Hi, I'm Dr. Thomas Myers. I'm a clinical neuropsychologist and the instructor for this lifespan development course. I'm just going to take us through a little bit on just through some of the basics of the outline of the course to get us started, and just want to welcome everyone to this semester. This is a fully online lifespan development course. This is our course homepage, and the first thing that I'd like everyone to do when joining the course is to click on the Start Here tab. Okay. And one of the first things that you'll see here is an online readiness self-assessment. Now, obviously, you've already enrolled in this course, but this is still a good opportunity for you to evaluate the appropriateness of an online course for you, and also to give you a better understanding of what kind of things are involved in an online course. So I'd like everyone to click on this and go through the assessment earlier on in the semester would be better. And then the first steps are to, of course, read through the information there, take the quiz, read the syllabus very carefully, which I'll go through it just briefly, but I'd like you to read it very carefully, and you should consult with the syllabus regularly to ensure that you're on target with where we're supposed to be throughout the semester. Just kind of brief browse through our online Blackboard course. That's the third step, and one of the required components for this course is going to be a companion website that accompanies our textbook. It's called Launchpad, and it's specifically designed to accompany the specific textbook that we'll be using. So I'd like you to click on that link there and get yourself registered. There's a picture of our course there. If you have ever used this before, you may already have a login and password. If you have not used it, then you'll need to sign up. And of course, you can either sign up for the full access now, purchase access now, or you can also start out with a free trial in case you're waiting for financial aid, or want to start out with the trial first, although you will need to gain full access later on. Okay, and this is the place where just about most of our weekly assignments will be completed in here. You'll have several weekly assignments in this website to complete on a weekly basis, and you can follow along with the calendar and the syllabus to see the exact chapters that we'll be covering each week. Okay. So go ahead, get yourself registered on there. This course navigation describes what kind of things you can find in Blackboard to help you throughout the course of the semester. And then I'd like you to introduce yourself on the discussion board. Okay, so this is the Start Here tab of the Course Information tab. This is where you can find the syllabus. It's located in this folder right here. So again, I'd like you to download this and make sure that you read through it very carefully. You can see our course schedule for the entire semester here. This is a little bit redundant with the information that's in the syllabus, but it's just available in a few different places. So you can see, again, we're going to be covering Module 1, which is Chapter 1, an introduction to the lifespan developmental psychology. You'll be reading Chapter 1, doing the first week's assignments, and introducing yourself on the discussion board, like I said. Okay. So again, there's additional information in the course information tab here. The syllabus is the first place to get started with. Then I have a listing of my course policies and just the college policies that everyone should just generally be aware of when enrolled at a particular college. Every week you're going to be clicking on the Learning Modules tab here, and you'll see that there's a learning module for each week, and inside of that learning module you'll see all the assignments that are going to be due for that week, and you can see here the due date for each of these. It's basically due every week, and I've always made them due on the same day for the sake of consistency, so that you never have any questions about what day an assignment is due. You can know they're always going to be due on the same day. And we're going to start out with just an icebreaker activity where you're going to introduce yourself to the other students in the course on the discussion board. Okay. Anytime you have a question, I'd like you to please feel free to contact me, for any questions that you have. I do have two different ways that I'd like you to contact me throughout the semester. And the way that you contact me is going to be dependent on what the nature of the question is. If you have a question that could be relevant to other students in the class, I'd ask you to use the discussion board to do so. And you can do that by just clicking on this link right here, and it'll take you right to the discussion board where you can create a thread and ask me a question. And that's helpful to other students because typically when one student has a question, other students may often have the same question. So it sort of helps everyone out by asking the question there. If, on the other hand, the question is of a personal nature and does not apply to anyone else, you had a personal problem come up or something like that that you wanted to let me know about, then you should absolutely send me an email instead of posting on the discussion board. Okay, so those are the two ways that you can contact me. I have some additional information about myself in the professor information link here. As I said, I'm a clinical neuropsychologist, board certified in clinical neuropsychology, and I spend my time doing a combination of clinical and forensic neuropsychological evaluations, and also teaching a variety of undergraduate psychology courses. Okay, so there's some additional information about me. I will not be on campus at all during the semester, as some of you may not be on the campus as well, given that it's a fully online course. So anytime you'd like to meet with me, I'd like you to just reach out to me by email. Let me know that you'd like to set up a time to meet with me, and I'd be happy to set up a phone conversation with you necessary if it's something that can't be handled through email directly. Okay. Again, anytime you have questions, please do feel free to reach out to me. Otherwise, you can get started by reading through the syllabus carefully, introducing yourself on the discussion board, and go ahead and get started on reading the first chapter of our textbook and working on those assignments. And again, those weekly assignments will be due at the end of each week. Okay. I look forward to meeting everyone and having a great semester with everyone.